I need you to lock in for the next 3 months. For the next 3 months, beginning today, I want you to put full force, full effort into becoming your dream version of yourself, your dream self. I want you to think like that person right now. Think about your dream self. Really think about her. What would she be like? What would she dress like? What would she be? How would she behave? How would she act? How would she think? And I want you to actually embody that right now. Like when you think of your dream person, like your dream identity or the dream version of yourself, you know, in your mind, in your vision, I want you to actually live like her right now. That way you will actually close that gap between you and her, because she already exists. Like, as the quantum theory of, you know, the atom is constantly moving, jumping from place to place, just depending on where you are observing it will show up. That the same way your dream version is already existing as well in another dimension, in another plane. You just have to tap into her, and you actually have to close that gap between you and her right now. So you might be right now at a version that, you know, is mediocre or complacent, but you want to get to your dream version. I just want you to like really think about it, picture her, feel her, and just embody her essence, and then live as her right now. Be like, you know, if she dresses up and is poised and elegant, I want you to dress up and be poised and elegant right now. If she has a bad bitch mentality and she doesn't tolerate disrespect and the bare minimum, I want you to do the same right now. I want you to have high standards right now, as if you were that dream version of yourself. Even though you are not her, you will become her by being her. Does that make sense? You will literally attract her. I was listening to this video today about when you get into alignment with your manifestation or with your goals, with your desire, it's you becoming that energy, becoming that frequency. It's not about you trying to put together all the pieces, like, you know, as if you have like a construction site, like there's nails, blah, 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 you know, you want to pick it up, put it together, assemble it. No, I don't want you to try to figure it out. I want you to be it. And when she said that, the vision that popped up in my head is like someone like transcending and like ascending, like floating in the air, and then all the pieces coming to it to build that self, to build that person. So that's really what I'm talking about when I'm saying I want you to energetically align and just tap into that frequency, to that state of being, to that way of thinking, and really hold up that belief that's who you are, and that's what you accept, and that you are nothing else. And once you have this strong trust and belief and knowing that you are it right now, it will all unfold so easily, better than you can even imagine, faster than you can imagine, because again, time is irrelevant, okay? We constructed time to make things more applicable and more like have a better grasp of reality, when actually time does not exist, as Albert Einstein said it himself. So I want you to collapse the version, the space, the gap between you and your ideal self. Just pretend that you're already your ideal self, and that will draw you guys together faster than ever. So think, what would my ideal self do today? How would she show up? How would she dress? How would she talk? How would she behave? What would she tolerate? What would be non-negotiables for her? What would be her action plan? How would she show up in the world? How would she present herself? How would she communicate with others? Is she disciplined? Does she take herself seriously? Does she take her dreams and desires seriously? Or, you know, is she someone that doesn't care and doesn't feel good? No, she loves herself. She puts herself first. She takes care of herself. Confirmation burp. She's in alignment with who she is. She's following her dreams and desires, and she's taking actionable steps daily to ensure that she gets to where she wants to go, because she's just that kind of person. She's that girl. She's that bitch, okay? I want you to be like that right now. I want you to think of what you want to be and be that right now. Do you want to be a confident person? Do you want to be a person that's has freedom, a person that's rich, a person that's beautiful? Embody that feeling right now. Pretend that you are already there. How would you feel? Keyword, how would you feel? Because feeling is the secret. Feeling is what determines which energetic frequency you are on. Remember, the higher the energy frequency, the better. Emotions such as gratitude, joy, enlightenment, that you're just ecstatic. You can't believe this is your life. How did we get so lucky? How did we get so lucky to live such a beautiful life, to be so blessed, to be so fortunate, to have everything always work out for us, to be the best that we can be, to be there for others, to serve others, to love others, to love and be loved, to trust and be trusted, to be seen, to be acknowledged, to be valued. How good does that feel? Oh, I want you to feel like this. I want you to feel so good about yourself, about your life. I want you to feel it. Do you feel it? Doesn't it feel so good? Now stay in this frequency. Stay in this attitude. Ignore your outer reality. It's not even real. When you just continue in this high energy state and frequency of love and gratitude, just watch how your life is going to unfold so beautifully, because your energy, think of it as a magnet. What you're feeling, you attract more of. So if you're feeling high vibration, you're going to attract more high vibration circumstances and opportunity. The same, unfortunately, goes for the other spectrum. If you're feeling low vibration, you're going to attract more low vibration. If you're feeling fear, scarcity, poverty, unlovable, that's also going to attract more negative circumstances. Again, because you are the magnet. You are the propelling force of your life. Your energy and mood is your algorithm to your life. So the better you feel, the better life will be. The worse you feel, the worse your life will feel. I know we all get, bad days and bad energy, and sometimes get in a bad mood, basically. What I want you to do is always, always, always find your joy. Find your joy. Find the spark. Find what makes you happy. If it's listening to a favorite song, if it's dancing, if it's cooking, if it's going on a walk outside, if it's doing an activity that you like, if it's getting yourself a little treat, just always try to stay in a positive vibration, in a high energy vibration where you feel grateful. You feel so happy and so lucky to be blessed with, in your mood, to be in a great mood. Okay, what I'm trying to say is I want you to feel happy. I want you to feel happy. I want you to feel ecstatic. I want you to feel so delusional. I want you to pretend that you're living in your dream life, but right now, just like imagine it and live it and be like, oh my God, it's so good. It's so incredible. I can't believe this is my life. Even though it's in your imagination, I want you to pretend that it's actually your reality, because guess what? It's actually going to become your reality, because it's going to catch up, because that's how this universe works. It's all energy. It's all vibration. This is a spiritual life. Everything is moving. Everything is vibrational. Everything is energetic. So it's a spiritual life. I want you to just have good energy and good emotions, and just watch how your life is going to literally blow up in ways that you can't even imagine. Like, things will just start falling into place. Opportunities will just come up. People will line up. It's actually insane, because I'm talking about this from experience, from me just always being constantly in a good mood and pretending to be in my dream reality before I actually get there. And then guess what? I actually do get there, because it already came to life in my mind. I already felt it in my mind as if it was real. And everything starts in the mind. The imagination is the seed of creation, of reality. If you can think it and believe it, it will become. Everyone talks about this. There's so many scientific studies, so many great speakers and people that have told us this again and again. So you just have to do it for yourself now. I want you to embody your dream self and stay in a high vibrational energy and mood as if you're already living in your dream life. Write out what you want your dream life to be and pretend that you're already there. Ignore your reality. I don't care if you're so far and there's so many differences. Shut that out because matter doesn't matter. It's how you feel. It's what you believe. I want you to actually be so delusional that if someone else like came into your brain, they would think you're crazy. But guess what, honey? This is what it actually works. Because the people that want to stay in their logical mind and then this reality of, physical world, guess what? They're always going to be stuck in their world because that's what they believe is true. However, for me and you, free thinkers, free spirits, we actually get what we want because we dare to believe that it will happen, because it all comes down to belief. Your beliefs construct your life. If you believe that you're a lucky person, you are a lucky person. If you believe that you're a beautiful person, you will radiate beauty. The same is for the opposite. If you feel like you're I hate when anyone says, oh my God, this is just my luck, I'm so unlucky, because I actually laugh in my head because I'm like, wow, they're actually just projecting that like belief. They reinforce it by believing it, and then it actually happens and persists because that's their frame of mind. So it's so important that you get your mind right. Your mindset, that is literally the basis and key and foundation to your life. If you can't get your mind right, you can't get your life right. But if you get your mind right, your whole life is going to be right. Remember, mind over matter, okay? It all starts in the mind. So I want you to be a delusional queen, okay? And just live in your dream. Live in your dream. See your dream. What would it be like? And live it. Just pretend you're there. When you're driving, put some songs on and pretend that you're already her. You're already that baddie CEO version of yourself that makes over, 20, 50 grand a month, and you have your own free time and you run your own business. Pretend that you're her right now and you have followers, fans that you help. You have amazing friends, that relationship, that maybe that career, whatever it is. I want you to pretend that you already have it and just stay in that feeling as long as you can. Meditate in it, or just be it, or embody it. That's literally the whole key. Can you imagine? Anyway, my loves, my name is Yasmin, and I'm here to help turn on and activate your queen energy, because she's in us all. She's in you. Your inner queen is already in you. You just have to find her. She's actually calling for you. She's asking you to join you. You just have to bring her out. So get in there and feel her and remember her and bring her out and let her enjoy, and you guys enjoy life together, because you're a queen. Remember that. I wish you a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Remember to subscribe and stick around, because we're going to do amazing things here, okay? Drop a comment too. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know what you're going through. I love to interact with you guys. Many blessings, love and peace. Take care.